Hi, this is Professor Hedges at Horry-Georgetown Technical College, and today I'm going to walk you through how to access courses on D2L. Some of the things that you'll see will be specific to my class, English 101 Online, but hopefully this will be useful to you for any D2L course that you take. First is actually logging into D2L. There are two ways to actually do that. The first way is the traditional method through WaveNet, clicking on My Courses and then clicking on the course link. However, we all know that sometimes WaveNet doesn't work right. So it is important to remember that you can access WaveNet directly access D2L directly through a D2L URL. In the case of accessing D2L this way, you would enter your WaveNet username here, and then your password defaults to the 6 digits of your birth date, month, day, year. For the purposes of seeing the ordinary way of logging in, we're going to go through WaveNet. After you enter your WaveNet username and password, you're going to get your WaveNet homepage. Mine looks a little bit different because it's faculty, but you should look for the link that says My Courses. Have to click an extra link to get there. Eventually, once you click on My Courses, you get to a screen that looks like this. Here, all of your classes' online websites will be listed. Some of them may not use D2L, so it may not link out to D2L when you click it. But in the case that it is a D2L class, here's what will happen. The D2L homepage will open up in a new browser frame. From there, you once again have to select the class that you're trying to access. So we're going to go to section I01. This is the actual course homepage. In the middle, you've got the news module. That's where I'll post anything important and where a lot of faculty post important information. For example, if a course schedule has changed or class has been canceled, something like that. The bulk of what you'll look at is through the content menu. Click on that content link on the yellow menu bar. You're going to see something that looks like this. It's the organizational tree for the entire contents of the course. Now, some courses have hidden content, meaning that they'll show up later on in the semester. Other courses leave things open all the time. Any of these links that you click on is going to give you information that you may find helpful. These are the things that you'll want to read through in order to successfully complete the class. My course is structured in two formats so that you can use it one way or the other. The first half of the course has all of the necessary bits that you need to complete the assignments, how to get in touch with me, and some general overviews for things that you'll need to do appropriately for the papers. Now the second half of the menu is actually a week by week schedule of what you want to complete. So you can do the entire class week to week and then clicking on the links as you need them. Notice that there are also quick links to assignments that you may need to complete and assignment handouts. So if we click on one of these, some of them are going to pop open in new browser windows, especially PDFs and Word documents. Web pages will show up in the browser frame, and this is all dependent on the actual internet browser that you use. For example, if we click on this video link, it's going to show up in the frame. If you're on Internet Explorer, most things will show up this way. So pretty much everything that you need to do you can access from the content menu. I've even cross-linked things like the Dropbox and the discussion board that you'll also use. So let's go look at those features. If you click on the discussions link, you're going to get a list of all the discussions that the instructor might want you to complete. We have assigned posts and they start under the assigned discussion board topics thread. Now what you will find is that some instructors will lock these discussion posts so that you can only access them for a certain amount of time. So take a look at what it says in regard to when the discussion board post would be open. Whenever you go to complete one, it's pretty simple. You get a new window. It tells you to compose the message. You submit your message. The Dropbox is where you'll turn in your reading summaries. This is an online repository, so we don't have to trade files over email. So you can write your reading summary in a Microsoft Word document or whatever, then click on Reading Summary 1 and upload that file just like you would an email. The quizzes link is where all quizzes will be located. I'm not going to click on it because I've got a lot of quizzes that you could look at, but they're all for practice. None of them are graded quizzes. Now, some instructors will do tests online, and you'll see those show up through the quizzes feature. The next link says class list. I can't show you mine because it includes H numbers, but what you will get is a hyperlink list of all the members of your course, including the instructor. Click on any of those hyperlink names. It's going to open up an email in D2L so you can directly email them. It's a good way to get in touch with your instructor. Do note, however, that the D2L email and WaveNet email are two separate entities and they do not work together. So D2L email stays in D2L and no external email comes into D2L. It's an internal system. The next link is the grades link. It's kind of self-explanatory. You can click on that link at any time, and any assignment that's been graded, you'll be able to see the assigned grade for that assignment. The last link is the attendance link. I won't be using the attendance link this semester. Some professors might. It's a way for you to go in and verify that you've attended. I've got ways to do that without actually having you do that. So that's a general overview of D2L. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact your instructor. I'm sure they'll be able to help you out.